All right, semifinal game against a familiar opponent.
Here in Davos, Switzerland. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The winner will play for the Spengler Cup, but first you have to take care of business as we are underway. Oh, what a close save! Wow! Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Davos takes possession off the draw. Takes the
No.
pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Oh, turns it aside once again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Davos looks to break out in their own end. Slides the puck across. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Cini's got it on the offensive end. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Davos has it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. 2-on-1, here we go. Oh, and he ran out of time to try to get something done there. Quick pass to Honka.
Honka.
Skates in the crease. Big time blocker stopped by Ellis. Across the point. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Baillet's carrying it ahead. Fires it.
Oh.
Scores!
Loose clapper.
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The twerk on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Team Canada's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Looking to set up offensively. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Slides it over to Hoffenmeyer. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lemieux. Pass back to the point.
Oh my God.
Knocked away.
Ah.
That's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Canada's on a mission tonight, boy, but they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net, and they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Past the midway mark in this period, Canada's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The captain leading by example. Davos has some jump here in the back end of the first period with that goal.
Well, they closed the gap within 1, James, and this is really critical that they're good habits to continue to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Handles the pass from the right side. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. And he slides it quickly to Cooey. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Handles the puck. That's blocked. And it's a quick pass to White. Moves by the check. Nice save from point blank
James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out.
Oh,
Well, the delayed
poor
penalty,
thing, but
they get their
Ritzy.
point running around, James, and they wind up scoring. So that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position to make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Team Canada's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Maillet's won the draw at center. Moves it to Aspero. Takes the pass in the left wing. Shot! Just wide! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
A good beatdown, a good beatdown. Healthy. A healthy beatdown.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Team Canada's got the lead in this game, and it's in large part due to the number of shots they're getting from all areas of the ice. It's that shot mentality. It's a close one, but they're putting it in.
And that's wide of the net. Davos has the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick pass over to Curran. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Glove save. Takes the feed up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Stopped by the goaltender. Canada's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Davos takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff.
Oh my God.
What a shot!
Fabio for 20. You kidding me?
Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity.
Hit him right in the chest. He didn't move, and then it somehow bounced off his chest. And it's fucking ridiculous.
All about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within one.
He got all of that hit. He's got a step with the stop. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Right in front with the shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
What is that?
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Taken by Hoffenmeyer. Long pass up ahead to center. Feeds it over on the rush. Picked off by Anderson. Loses the coverage there. They've got numbers. Decides to go to the backhand. Shuts them down. Davos will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. And he takes the pass. Handles the pass. Takes the shot. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. Canada's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Off the draw, they take possession. Now a quick pass to Lemieux. Team Canada's got the puck along the boards. Gagne's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Shot! Fantastic save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Well past the midway mark of this period, Canada's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And too much traffic in front. Watch that one. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Taken along the wall by Holloway.
Oh my god.
Drives it to the crease. Oh, slick work with the glove by Ellis.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Takes control of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Knack. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Canada's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck across to McKenzie. The crowd scores!
There it is.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Team Canada's now gone up by 2 here in the late going to the second. This is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Jesus Christ.
Canada's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. McKenzie's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Canada's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders
I get
on
it.
both sides, they must absolutely hate it.
So that guy comes and runs into me.
Odd man rushes and back and
I get an
forth play.
interference goal. Okay.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off,
Let's go with
just
that.
moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Oh, wow! Another great stop!
Ellis makes a really nice save there, but he needs to string some of those together to continue to build throughout this game if he wants his team to be successful. I mean, they do have the lead, but it's not because of him. It's because they've been bailing them out and putting pucks in the net.
Takes it at center. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Canada's got the puck shorthanded. Davos takes possession along the wall. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Games I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
And now he moves it quickly to Knack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. With possession along the wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Steps into all of that. He's got a little jump. He's in. Denies him on the breakaway. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Team Canada's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Davos wins possession right off the draw. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ellis. Canada's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass across to Juris. Moves it around along the half wall. Block, scores! And looked like that bounced off the defense.
That's
and the
tough.
puck just hits you, deflects,
It looked
and
weird.
goes into
That's
your
tough.
own net. That's a tough one to take.
Team Canada's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Great stick work with the steal. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Hollowell's got it in the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to White. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. And he slides it quickly to Sedina. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Big time stop there. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Jostles for the puck but still hangs on. And that banks off a stick. Canada's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Shaw. And that's off a stick. Davos tries to break out from their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Shuts the door with a great save. Fritz plays it against the boards. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Feeds it over. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And now it's grabbed by Espero. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Here's a chance behind the net. Quick feed to Curran. Unleashes a cannon. Turn that one aside. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. And he totally whiffs on that one. Picks up the puck. Takes the feed at the point.
Jesus fuck.
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
Slides it to Juris. Davos gets the puck near the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Takes it across the blue line. Uses the force on that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Towards the gate. Scores into the empty net. Carter, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down it. His puck is everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Canada's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. One more step in this journey on this trip here in Davos, Switzerland, Cheryl, and that's to play for the Spengler Cup.
I really like their style of play. They've really dictated pace. They've been aggressive on the puck, even with the bigger ice. And it's really difficult to do at times in short-term tournaments to come together as a group. But they have done it magnificently, and you've seen it through this win. And now they will head to the Spengler Cup final. I mean, this is the dream. This is why they agreed to come to this tournament.
Well, one business trip comes to an abrupt end here in Davos, while the other end of the ice, they're moving on.
Well, we've got a great gig here, don't we, in the winter wonderland? But, man, it is tough for this team. You know, you put everything into it, and you're going home while the other team in jubilation is celebrating because their tournament continues.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you there. Good night.
Yep, sound thrashing face-offs they really got us on, but oh well.